Nobody knows how easy it is to buy virtual land. Just kidding, folks. I'm not involved with that rubbish, but welcome back. Again, absolutely nothing has happened since the last episode. There has been no in-between the episode work. We're still waiting for our bronze tools to cool. Bronze, sorry, it's copper. Bronze is the next step. And we're waiting for our copper tools to cool. And we can set them up and go and get ourselves some more copper ready for the next big advancement. So that's our plan for this episode. We're going to try and get everything ready copper-wise, and we're going to go scouting for our new base location. So let's get ourselves ready for this, shall we? So we went for an explore up around this mountain, round the back of it in the last episode. Found a few cool looking places, but nowhere where we're really eager to have a go with anything yet. I'm not sure what that is there. Oh, there's my mouse scroll wheel still being broken. If anyone knows any keyboard shortcuts for this, please do let me know. But that's an interesting looking thing there. I'm not sure what that is, but there's plenty around here that we've already seen. Right, so we're still currently around here in our temporary build spot. We're yet to find somewhere fantastic for us to build. This episode, we're going to go and explore over here. So let's see what kind of temperature our tools are at the moment. We're also going to need to expand our storage for sure. So let's hopefully get some more reeds, rushes, whatever you want to call them. And we've got a fair amount of inventory space here. We're going to have to take a couple of spears with us. But let's see, temperature-wise, they're nearly ready to go, so we might as well do those straight away. Let's get a couple of these spears up and ready to go. Right, so that should be enough for us. And I can take the work items now. Fantastic. And do I have my 2 sticks? I do have 2 sticks. Let's make our tools. We have our first pickaxe, ladies and gents. We have our first pickaxe. And where's our hammerhead? Hammerhead is there. We have our first hammer. So that hammer can stay back here. We don't need that right now. We'll take our pickaxe with us because there is somewhere that I know we can go and get some fantastic amounts of copper straight away. Right, let's get ourselves set up to do that before we explore. So a couple of things we're going to need to make first. First thing we're going to want is an anvil mold. Where's that live? There it is. Raw anvil mold. This is going to allow us to make tools that aren't just the standard ones you can make with molds. Yeah, right click to add. It's been a few days since I've played. My memory is not as good as it used to be. So just refreshing it here now. Let's go to the 2 square one. I messed that up a little bit. Back to 1 square. Let's get rid of those bits. And then let's actually get to building this up. So this is probably the clay forming item that takes the longest to make. It's the biggest one for sure. Nice and easy with a load of 3s. Go nice and easy. Again, that's a duplicate layer one, that isn't it? Let's just remove those 2 bits. Head on to duplicate layer and get that layer all nice and duplicated up. Definitely not a duplicate layer. Quite a fiddly little clay form, this. We get the copper for this, get this working, and then we can very much go on and explore. Hopefully find some reeds on our journey. We cannot make the chests until we have, this is again layer duplication, and a bit more. Yeah, until we have the saw. The saw will allow us to make things for... we'll be able to saw things. We'll be able to make a saw, we'll be able to make nails, we'll be able to make chests. and it'll make our storage woes a thing of the past. I was hoping to have all that stuff ready for when we find the actual build location for our base. I'm not too worried about it being ready beforehand. This temporary base here, while it's serving a purpose, it's not exactly where we want to start dumping a load of stuff down, because then the move job becomes harder. And I'm being so cack-handed with this, aren't I? There we go. Right, now let's just go with the 2 again. Stuff soon. Yeah, I'm definitely being backwards with how this is being done. I should have probably just used the 1 there, but we've got maybe another layer or 2 that needs... Oh no, that's it. Done. Fantastic. Next thing that we need, we'll go for a double ingot mold. This will allow us to make the bars that we need to actually do things on the anvil. Some exciting progression about to happen, ladies and gents. Once we've got these in and firing, both of our kilns are free. This should, there we go, nice and easy. And we also now need to get a free spot to pick our anvil mold up. I need to put my tongs down as well, I forgot I had them. And then our ingot molds. Where's our grass? There we go. Oh, need more grass. Okie doke. Let's harvest some more grass. This is where I think a scythe would have been wonderful. Looks like the trees are starting to grow as well. Hopefully that's enough grass. Looks like that is. Now it's stick time. Need some branchy leaves. You never have too many sticks, and getting some shears. Oh, it's a red currant bush. We'll plant that closer to the house. Make sure all our bushes are in the same sort of place. That's probably not enough sticks, but let's get that inventory spot back. We do really need to sort our storage out, don't we? Sticks. Becky, I brought sticks. Let me know in the comments down below if you know that meme, ladies and gents. Bit of a running joke between me and Mrs. Deej as well. And we'll need more sticks. Lots of chickens. I don't know where they've come from. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a more efficient way of gathering these. Shears cannot come quick enough. Let's see, seven extra there should be enough. Yep, cool. Now it's firewood. Do I need to put more on here? Nope, straight onto the firewood. Why did I do that? That's what I wanted to do. And then I need 4 more firewood. Fantastic. Let's get this done. Torch time. Next progression step is underway. Right, so now let's get prepped. Is there anything we can leave behind here? We can make a couple of spears. We don't necessarily need this gravel block right now, so that can stay. We need to put these down because that's just going to be making us hungry. Flint we can keep hold of for now. Not really anything else we can just put down, is there? We can throw away this andesite stone. We don't need that. We may have to make another knife while we're out and about. But we are going to head now. Where was it? I believe it's this one here. So if I just pin that copper, I believe that's where we want to go. That is over that direction. And let's make our way there so we can get ourselves our first load of copper. I could have put the clay back. Too late for that now. We're already on the way. Anything exciting happens while we're on the way there, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you then. If not, let's go get our copper. Look at the mountain rendering in. That's quite a big-ass mountain, that, isn't it? I don't expect there to be anything vicious on the way, so this should be a relatively smooth run. We'll get some cattails as and when we can. Nearly fell in that canyon then. That would have been a bit of a whoopsie. Here's all that blue clay that we found before. Let's just punch our way through here. See, this is quite a nice area. I wouldn't mind building here with this lake because it's quite a flat area, but it's unstable still. We can't be doing with unstable. The risks are too high. We need a stable area to build. Starting to get dark now too. The beautiful waterfall coming off that glacier. Still incredibly unstable. May as well just fill my food up while we're here. Oh, I spy with my little eye a ruin that we haven't seen before. At least I don't think we've seen it before. That hole looks inviting while also being terrifying at the same time. Interesting. Nothing really here, but it makes me think that that hole next to it might have something down it. We'll explore that later. Again, not past any water sources where there'll be reeds yet, but off we go to get that copper. Yeah, we didn't encounter anything dangerous. Just a nice, easy trek across. And here we are. We've got our copper right here, along with... let's put those berries away for now. Let's get these native copper bits that we've got. No more around there. Nope. And then let's get our first mining done. See how much copper we can actually get out of here. It is medium quality, so it should be okay. We're getting some andesite stone while we're here as well, which could be good to make cobblestone for when we actually start building, if we do want to build with andesite. Don't know how far back, if at all, this is going to go. We don't have the space for, right, that birch seed can go away for now. That can go away. So that is a medium crystallized chunk, which is 40 units. And then we've got another 200 units there. So that's 240 we've got there. We're going to need a lot more for making the anvil and what have you. It's a good job we brought our spade with us, because we are going to have some extra areas that we need to dig into as well. That seems to be the end of it. We might as well knock out these two here just to make sure. Yep, it looks like that's the end of that little copper vein there. Let's unpin this now, because there may be more in this area that we just haven't spotted yet. That's a wolf. I guess we go back to the one right next to the house. And be careful of the wolves. There's a wolf right there. That's not ideal. And we're up. We're away. Good timing. Let's go and see what we've got with the other zone of copper. Pardon me. It's very close to our home, this next one. Say home, it's a temporary home. But nothing I can sell to this fella. There's that big ruin, the one that our drifter friends said hello to us in the last episode. Not ready to tackle that just yet. Get down here. Without hurting ourselves, preferably. We did a little bit of a hurt. Not the end of the world. Let's heal ourselves up there. That's where we collected clay from last time. Sort of reminding myself what's gone on so far as we're running around. Seeing things that I'd forgotten had happened. We could always pan for some more copper if we need to, but I'd rather not spend the time doing that. I think now we've got our pickaxe, we should be able to mine quite freely. And here we go, we've got our surface copper node here. Somewhere. That's loose flint. There we go, it's just one piece of copper here. Makes me think there's not an awful lot beneath it. But let's see. We now want to dig down here. Straight onto rock. Come on, mouse wheel, do your thing properly for us. Right, so now let's start actually making our way down a little bit. and see if we can find where this copper is. We're going to have to put our light source in our offhand. There we go, we found the copper. Let's see how much of this we actually get. Again, medium quality. Come on, mouse wheel, do your thing. Hopefully this is a bit of a bigger vein than the last one. The surface veins that you find here generally aren't that big. You have to dig deeper and prospect if you want to find significant amounts of ore. But this is looking like quite a sizable chunk right now, to be honest. I'll try and get it all out if my pickaxe will allow. There is quite a lot here, it looks like. I think we might have lucked out a little bit with this for our initial copper haul. Just keeps going. Right, now next direction. Go down one here. We want to be at the right sort of level to see where we're going here. Finding some tin would be wonderful because we might be able to actually skip the copper anvil and go straight into the tin bronze, but it's looking like that might not be the case. We haven't found a single tin vein yet. I'll double check the pickaxe markings I've put on the map so far. I don't think we found any tin at all yet. So much copper. I think that's it. As I'm hopping around, just looking for any other little bits we may have missed that are exposed. It looks like we got everything that we could see. Oh, no, there's another one. That's just that one on its own. I think we can safely head back home right now. I think we're still safe from monsters. I don't think they're spawning just yet. But this is going to mean we're going to have a pretty decent exploration set here, let's say. Right, so what can I put away? Let's put the clay away. We know we don't need the clay right now. And we can then pick up our hammer. Pickaxe can go up there. We don't need that right now. Right, so how you get the ore out of these chunks here. So we've got 63 chunks of normal and we've got one medium. So let's have a look at our medium. That's got us 8 chunks there. And then of our 63, we've got ourselves 1 stack. This is a lot of copper. A lot of copper. This is going to do really well for us. So we no longer need our hammer, so that can go back down. We are going to need our tongs, so we might as well pick those up while we're here. They can go straight into our offhand. What can I put down? I'll eat these. Make a little bit of extra room for us. Get our crucible. Crucible goes back on the fire. And let's see how much we need to make. Well, if we fill this, let's see. That is 640 units. We essentially need to make 1100 units. That's 1280. 960. 1025. And 30, 35. We need 1100 for our... There we go. So that's enough for our entire anvil and ingots that we've got. We have to wait for those to complete though, so there's no point in doing anything with those right as we are now. We didn't find any of the bits that we needed, so you know what? We are going to, just for now, stuff that we aren't going to use, go into that corner over there. It may despawn, it may not. Just give us that little bit of extra space. Oh. It looks like it's catching fire thanks to the pit kiln. I don't think that should be happening. But hey ho. Those spelt seeds for now, they can also go. Do we have any bits of copper still in here? No, we don't. How about in this one? No, we don't. We do have some packed dirt and low fertility soil, so we can get rid of our low fertility soil there. 4 days left before monsters begin to appear. I think this is okay inventory-wise. Do we have meals left in there? No, we don't. Right. I'm going to eat what's remaining in here. Oh, I'm going to go to sleep first, it seems. And then when we wake up, I'll eat what's left in there, and we will head off on our explore, looking for a perfect place to build our base. Right, should be nice and light now. We no longer need these tongs. These tongs can go and sit back down for us. Let's eat that meal, just give ourselves... There really wasn't much left in there, but it gives us a little bit to be able to focus on getting out and exploring. We'll probably be able to find some stuff as we go. Oh, there goes those seeds that we don't need. They can just throw away for now. And let's go and see what we can find in the areas of this Y junction that we have yet to explore. Let's get down to the coast and then get our bearings. So, first things first, essentially directly across. We can see that there. Swimming is quite fast, so I'm not too worried about how long it's going to take us to get over there. I don't need to build a raft just yet. We've still got a few hours until our clay is done firing, so we may as well run over and have a look. We do have sea pigs. That's a rabbit. Interesting. So already I'm starting to see that this outcropping here may not be the best choice, just because of the shape of the land. Lots of cattails there though. They could definitely be useful for us. So let's have a little look-see over here and see whether there is anywhere that's really worth building. Like a little peninsula base might actually be interesting, but it's sort of a mix of forest right on the edge into just like a normal area with a cave. This cave is quite accessible, so we might as well dive in and have a quick little look. If drifter boys appear, let's just keep our eyes out for exposed ores. And we'll head on out. And no exposed ores just yet. Big cave though. Yep, we can climb back up here relatively easily. Yeah, I think we can make it back up. But this is the end of the cave, it looks like. And like we say, no exposed ores, no ruins. Little bit of cracked andesite. Oof, bouncy, bouncy. And we're up. So interesting looking cave. We could do another almost like dwarven settlement starting here. Would require a lot of pickaxes. I think I'd rather build a village. Pardon me. Still getting over the end of this lurgy that I've had. Interesting cliff face here. That's a big drop. We don't want to go down there. What about over here? Lots of little cave systems here in this this mountain, it looks like. All quite small though. Nothing too deep to dive through there. Again, didn't see any exposed ore. Gotta be careful with my jumping here. Oh, we've got what looks like quite a nice way up here. But yeah, I think this little mountain area here is already a no. We could do some quite interesting building here, but I think for our first playthrough, might be a bit of a bad idea. Although this bit looks quite interesting. And it's stable. This little fjord here, almost. Let's have a look down towards the water, see what we've got. Couple of dead hares. They must have jumped off the edge somewhere, or something's killed them. Crushed, so it looks like it's jumped off. No, this isn't looking as promising as it did from above. It looked pretty, but... And we've got some food to keep us going here now, nice. Get that eaten. Before we dive into this cave. So what has turned into what was a base excursion, looking for a place to set up shop, has turned into a bit of a cave dive. Make sure we're not going to fall down any major holes. That is, again, looks like a major hole. There's a way to limit fall damage. Like a parachute style item or something. Be sure to let me know, guys, because diving down some of those holes... I mean, I guess ladders is the answer. But diving down some of those holes, I think, would be quite fun. A little bit of dirt to help us build out of places if need be. Always going to be useful too, so might as well grab that as I'm hopping on up. Let's take a quick little look at the map. So this is an island. Straight away, I think we've eliminated this as an option, and we're going to head down onto that southern point there. An interesting looking island though, but there's not an awful lot on it. Plenty of sticks. Couple of berry bushes. But really, we've not seen much else. All seem to be blackcurrant bushes. This is just one big mountain. I'm not going to go all the way to the top. We want to get over. There's some more food for us. Keep us going. Oh, damn it. Where did that go? There it is. We're going to head over there to that southern outcropping there. See if that's more than just an island. It looks like it's going to be attached to a much bigger landmass. So let's go check that out now. I know in this game the depth of the water is important for whether it's going to break fall damage or not. The water looks deep. Go. I don't know if there is underwater creatures. Again, in comments you might be able to enlighten me to that. But the sea does seem relatively dead. There are obviously salmon. We've found salmon before. But whether there's sharks, whales, octopus, squid, or other types of fish that you can find deep in the sea, I'm sure if it doesn't already exist, it will at some point in the future. I'm sure the developers will add more of a diversity there. That pillar up there looks interesting. I think that's where we'll go and check out first. But the land here definitely looks a little bit more accessible, let's say, than that rather spiny mountainous island there we've just come from. And straight away we've got some mature plants here to check out. Mature rye. I don't need rye stuff at the moment. We haven't actually started farming. We probably should have done. We are wasting seasons. We're still in spring at the moment. Let's see what we can find here, if we can find a decent place to build. Or any good resources. Like I say, finding some tin here would be wonderful. Is that a puffball? It is a puffball. Food is food is food. Let's make sure they're fully edible. Yeah, they're fully edible. No issues with those. Interesting cave there. See what that... Oh, that fox just yeeted himself right in there. And he's okay, he's alive. Let's see what we've actually got here. They don't actually look like caves, they just look like... Oh, this is definitely a cave. Almost just look a bit quarry-like. This doesn't necessarily look like somewhere we want to be diving down. Don't think we'll be able to get up very easily. Nothing exposed that I can see at this level. Oh, and there's definitely a bit of a place we could explore down there. Next time. Bit of a risk right now. Let's try and stay on mission. So yeah, this just seems to be a very holy cliff. Some interesting piles of granite gravel here. So this is just a big peninsula. This peninsula might actually be a good place to build. Maybe off the gravel. I don't like the idea of building on gravel. A gravel cave. Bit. Rusty gate. Take it. I'll never say no to currency. This is maybe something we shouldn't have done. Turns into just a big drop. Nothing exposed that we've seen so far. I'm sort of secretly have my fingers crossed for tin. I'll keep saying it. Keep hoping for it. Try and wish that YouTuber luck comes into play and we do find some as we just tot around here. Was that a wolf? No, it's a moose. I'm not so scared of moose, mises, whatever the plural might be. See what we've got in terms of potential buildable area on this peninsula here. It's not great. It's not great. Let's head off the peninsula onto the main island to the south, or the main part of the landmass to the south. Oh, hi, Mr. Moose. Oh, you made me hurt myself. Thank you. You hurt yourself too. You can follow me. It's fine. I know you're not going to hurt me. Plenty of trees. Lots of flowers. This will be useful when we actually start getting bees. Moose still following me? Yeah, still following me. You're welcome, Mr. Moose. I will lead you to pastures new. There'll be lots of resin around here as well, but I imagine we're going to be turning into forest quite soon with how many trees there are. A few lakes. Either ruins or flower fields just here. Trader up there. This is starting to look more island-like. Definitely some nice sort of areas to build here, even if it is forest. Let's get to the ponds and see what's going on. As long as we don't encounter any wolves. Nothing in this one. Oh, oh, that's quartz, isn't it? Yeah, quartz. We're not interested in quartz right now. I'm not even going to mark it. This area looks quite nice, doesn't it? Nice, big, open area. But it does look like we are on an island. I would quite like a larger landmass. Let's check out this tradey boy. See what this guy sells us. Or buys from us. He's an artisan trader. What do you buy? You buy clay. Fantastic. Peridot. Some clothes. Some emeralds. Loam storage vessels. Beeswax. More clay. So 1 gear for a whole stack of clay. Amazing. Planters. And some peat bricks. Peat might be an interesting thing to sell. And he sells a load of different looking storage vessels. Great. Nothing that's super useful for us right now. And it looks like those things that I was seeing are gravel. Not ruins, just gravel. Chickens. My eyes out for. Yes, we needed more of these. What are those white things? Lily of the Valley. Do they have a use? And we've got fish here too. There is definite value on this little island here. Especially in the wood. Potential for resin. But it's not what we're after right now. Oh, crap, that's a wolf. Run away. Get distracted by the pig, Mr. Wolf. I just ran straight into a terror. Okay, it looks like we might be safe now. Olivine. Lots of olivine. Olivine is what? Green glass? Let's mark that there as green and call that olivine. I'm sure that'll be useful for something in the future. Exactly what, I'm not sure right now. We escaped the wolf. Peridot, that's just normal stone. Right. So now we swim the whole long way this way. Hopefully find a nice area to build. That island is currently leading, I guess. Like I say, we would rather have something on part of the big landmass. I have to say, so far, this seed has been the hardest to find somewhere attractive enough for me to want to settle on that I've played so far. It looks like we've actually spawned on a sea with a number of islands of various sizes. So I think we might have spawned on a mainland somewhere. Again, we'll just quickly look at the map when we get onto the coast here. Right, so let's have a quick little look-see. So yeah, that looks like a huge chunk of land here. Maybe this here isn't an island and we'll continue round onto it. So let's almost circle back here. This is all just paradise and what have you. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. Quick little bounce up here. Starting to get dark now. I can always make a bed really quick. Just harvest a bunch of grass and make myself a bed to sleep the night away. But I am going to have to find some food relatively soon too. That is a wolf cub. But there's the food we needed. You don't want to be too involved in wolves. This is looking like it's about to be another island. Yeah, but it's a much bigger island. Check out some of the stuff that's around here at least anyway. Nice big pile of peat. Lots of chickens. So we've got some wild stock over here. Some livestock. Lots and lots of branches. Another wolf cub. Blue clay. A lot of material around here that's useful. More clay up here. Fire or blue. More blue clay. Thought I saw something living in there. This is just a big pile of clay, this island, isn't it? Where's our light source? Here it is. Interesting shape, nothing of use. Now what about down here in the middle? Turns into a big drop. Not something I'm willing to delve into just now. Get ourselves back out to safety. But lots of clay. Lots of clay. Good to know that this is here. Ruin down there. Let's go check that out. Oh crap, let's not. That's a bear. We're dead. I believe bear is faster than me. Maybe even in water faster than me. Bear is gone. I outran the bear. There's a surprise. Every time I've encountered a bear so far, I've been absolutely mullered by it. It's still there. Get away. I can't explore that ruin. Defensive bears. Oh. We'll explore it later. We'll head to whatever that is over there. Hopefully that's a little safer. Not ready to tackle bears yet. Still scared of wolves too. This looks like another pretty sizable ruin. Yeah, this is a massive ruin. Bony soil. We'll dig that out while we're here. Cool. Double bony soils there. See if we've got any vessels that we can crack open. Sticks are always going to be useful as well, so might as well while we're here. Right, so no vessels in this little bit here. You have dodgy music starting as well, though. Which is always a worry. More bony soil. We'll sift through all of this, maybe in the next episode, discover what bony soil has to offer for us. I know you pan it. I don't really know what it gives you, though. There's a vessel, farming vessel for us. Useful. Definitely useful. Any more vessels on this side? Nope. How about on the top? Nope. This looks like a nice little lake to build around, though. And it does look like we're on a bit of a mainland here. So this could definitely be a building location. It's stable, too. But there are bears around here. That's one thing that we need to consider. We'll be able to repurpose a lot of this stone as well, which is nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to mark this as potential location number 1. And we'll mark it bright pink so we can't miss it. Oh, there's the wolves. How much grass do I have on me? Not enough. They sound close. We are going to head. I'm sure I saw a trader. I did see a trader. We're going to head towards that trader for now. It does look like there's potentially more ruins around there, but if we head to that trader, he should have a bed. Oh. Pigs. That sounded like a piglet, which means if Mummy and Daddy Pig are around, they would be aggressive. Don't mind the idea of fighting pigs too much. Right, let's see, are we still heading in the right direction? Yeah, more or less. Flowering, nothing ready to go. No stones that are useful here. Nice big birch tree. Where is our trader? There he is. Let's see, who are you? What do you do? Do you have a bed? You do have a bed. Fantastic. You are a luxuries trader. Hi, Marco. Yeah, I've definitely not got anything to sell to you. You have some things that look like they'll be interesting to buy, though. But what time are we on? 9. So yeah, let's have a little sleep. We've got a few berries to keep us going when we wake up in the morning. We're awake and it is light. Fantastic. Let's fill our bellies as much as we can. Thank you for wishing me a good morning. Right, now let's make a plan. Where do we want to go? We definitely have woodlands here. Another big ruin right there. I guess we just pop our heads in that ruin and then head back north and see if we can find a place that looks appropriate for us. Because we've explored a lot of land so far today. Some more mature rye there. We're now in wolf territory. I imagine that this ruin is going to be a big one that's going to be a danger for us. Lots of bees around here, though, it sounds like. Yeah, this is definitely not somewhere. I think I can see bad guys already. Nope, that's a rabbit. Yeah, there are bad guys in there. Yep, there he is. Let's run away. We don't want to deal with that just yet. Definitely worth coming back and checking out at a later date, though. So while it's pretty visible on the map, I will mark it. Let's head up north, see if we can find... We found some fantastic ruins, haven't we, since we started? Probably it's getting higher up my priority list now to get ready to actually explore some of these. Like, it could be interesting. We're going to have to overcome our fear of the monsters sooner rather than later, I imagine. All the way out here? Yeah, pretty much all the way out. Oh, there's a ruin over there, though. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Anything good? Ruined table, ruined chair, large pile of junk metal, aged wooden planks, more rusty gears. Might as well take them. A bed. We can take that bed. Ruined spear, an aged crate. Can I take that with me is the question. Right, so deer fern, nobody wants you. Oh, I definitely want that torch holder. That deer fern can go away. So now is where we try to... Yeah, we can. Fantastic. So let's see. We want to put some stuff in there. Let's just stick you on the wall for now so we can see what we're doing. We have stuff that we want to get out of our inventory. Andesite stone seems like a good option to... so what is it to add an item? Shift and right click. Oh, it's got rusty gears in it. We want to remove items. Somebody's left currency in there. So what is remove an item? Control and right click, remove all items. Fantastic. Shift and right click, add an item. Add all items, control shift right click. Fantastic. Put it on our back. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. It's not something we can put on our back. I can't remember how to to do things here. If I search for carry, is there a carry-on guide? Right, okay, so for now, I guess you just go back down. I don't think I have anything on my back right now, do I? No, I don't. Bear with me a sec. Right, so shift and right click when looking at a block. Shift and right click when not looking at one. Control and right click. Okay, so this can't go on my back, so I'm going to have to carry this with me wherever I go. There's a saw there, but it's ruined, damn it. What I'll do is I'll move you there. Go and grab my light source. And I'm sure there may be more here, but we got a bed out of it. Can't complain about a bed. Pick you up. Make our way out. There's some good storage for us. Not really anything we're going to be able to take just yet. There we go, we've got our way out. And we are heading north. I can't really sprint. This does leave us in danger to predators. If we can find a nice place to set up, I can put this box down as our marker for it. The box and the bed can be our starter. I think we're finding somewhere here, ladies and gents. This looks very nice with this little mountain in the background. Hopefully, it's stable. That connecting back up to where we lived previously? Maybe not. No. I think we found a location. Lots of wood. Lots of clay. This is all fire clay here. Big hole of fire clay. Don't want to jump in there. Make sure we're filling ourselves up as we go. Top of that could be nice for like a keep or something, or a tower. If the bottom of it is nice for stability, we might actually build out here. We've got a nice big meadow here, lots of woodland. We know there's bees nearby. Hell, we've even got some mature turnips here ready for us to harvest as well. So far, everything is looking good. So it all depends what it's like when we get close to the mountain. Lots of mushrooms here too. Things are looking good, ladies and gents. I am happy with this. We have done it. Let's find a spot to settle initially. And we can start thinking about moving everything over here once we have once we've placed some stuff down. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it won't go down there. Here, maybe. There we go. And we'll even place our bed while we're here. Why not? Move this box out the way a touch. There we go. That's a bit better. And you know what? While we're here, Let's get our thumbnail, shall we? And let's start thinking about making our way back across now, because we need to mark this area first. So let's just pop a house there. Let's do it in bright pink, and we will call this one home. We're going to have to move a lot of stuff over. We are going to have to go and... Well, we can unpin that. Yeah, we've got a long run back home now. So I'll see you when we get there. And we can then consider making... Well, we need to move all our stuff over before we even consider making our copper anvil and what have you. We've been recording for quite a while already today. So we may call this episode here. And the next episode is where the move will happen. A build will start. We'll have access to more technology, let's say. But for now, we need to make our way back to the house. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been absolutely enjoying making this series, and the reception has been pretty decent, considering this is an unknown YouTube channel that I'm not really advertising. Violet webcap sounds kind of dangerous, and I'm just sort of relying on the YouTube algorithm being friendly and bringing you guys here to come see what it is I'm doing, help me learn the game, support everything that's going on. Flyer Garrick, they might be able to get us high. But yeah, I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to come and follow along with my playthrough, watch me learn this game, enjoy some survival crafting games. And by some survival crafting games, I basically mean enjoy Vintage Story with me, because that's the only thing I'm playing at the moment. I don't know how many of you out there are parents, but I'm a new dad myself, and it's quite difficult to find the time. What is that? It's a butterfly. It's quite difficult to find the time to play games when you've got a... I mean, she's essentially 6 months old now, but let's see, are we going the right way still? Yeah, we are. For those of you that don't know, I do also have a sim racing channel, but that's kind of gone on the back burner for now. We're quite unstable where we are right here. Interesting. That's kind of gone on the back burner right now, just because I don't have the time to practice the races enough, the combinations enough, cars and tracks, to really make any sort of impactful, entertaining racing on there to make some decent content. So we've shifted our focus to something I can take a bit more time with, that's a little less pressured by a schedule, that I can do sort of at leisure. And like I say, I appreciate you guys coming on to follow along with me. So as we're finishing up here, make sure you do all that YouTube good stuff. You know, like, comment, subscribe, get involved in the comments. Let me know how bad I am at the game. Let me know what you're enjoying about the series. And hopefully, as I'm cracking on here, I'll be able to not only improve my gameplay, but also improve my editing skills as well, and get something quite fancy happening video-wise for you guys. But yeah, chat to me in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one, ladies and gents. Take it easy, and peace. Oh, it's a good job I didn't stop recording, ladies and gents. We have found ourselves another ruin on our way back. It has metal barrel, broken, ruined bed, also broken. Another ruined bed, I imagine. Aged short bed, also could shatter. But we've got another bunch of stuff. Sorry, metal barrel, you're going to have to go. But is that an armor stand with armor on it? Aged armor stand. There's stuff on that? That's what I want to know. Eagle fern can go away. Lots of interesting looking stuff here. Right, sorry, let's get ourselves into a place where we can throw that eagle fern away properly. We don't need that. Go away. We don't need the spider web either. Can I pick you up if I do this? Give me scale leg armor. That is huge. But can I pick up the armor stand? I can pick up the armor stand. We now have an armor stand, ladies and gents. And we have a sword. We are a little bit better equipped now. That ruined stuff, not going to be a big deal. But look at that. We have got ourselves a copper phalanx. That looks great. We have an armor stand. Smash through this fence. This looks like it was somebody's prison. We're finding bits here, ladies and gents. Those chains, wall manacles are going to break if we do anything with them. This is fantastic. Definitely worth coming in here, it was. Right, let's keep the sword out for now. I think we came down this way. Yeah, we're on our way down. There's that fox that attacked us before. Come here, you. Not the easiest to use, that. The meat will definitely take. There's got to be some stuff that we can get rid of. Yep, we can get rid of you. Nobody cares about you. Right, let's see what we've got up here now. Not really anywhere we can jump, but we can definitely build our way up a little to nowhere. Amazing. That was a good ruin to find, though. I've already said goodbye this episode, ladies and gents, so nothing's changed. Do all that YouTubey good stuff. I shall catch you in the next one.